David, 3 points, clean sheet, pretty decent afternoon.
Yeah, I thought certainly the second half we deserved the victory. I thought after 15 minutes we were the better team, but didn't quite manage to get our nose in front at that point. Then I thought there was nothing in the game for the next 10 minutes, and then they had the last 20 minutes of the first half. Mainly through set pieces, corners, long throws. Jonas pulled off a brilliant save to tip it over the bar, although it probably was going over. And they've had another big chance on a cutback. But then we had a couple of big chances early on. But you're coming in, you're going, right, we're going to have to have a chat with them, tweak something, and we did. We did a very subtle tweak with something. And it helped us. And I thought second half we were much the better team, and we probably should have won by more, really. I thought, the lads at the back, first contact, second balls, stopping crosses. I thought Jason Svan Thorsen was outstanding second half, outstanding. He was brilliant defensively. He was a threat going forward. And we spoke about limiting their contacts, touches in our box. And like I say, you end up with Imre, who's probably their, most effective and player with his ability and his speed, his athleticism. End up going from sort of right wing back, but a really advanced one, to right back, because Denver's looked after him on his side as well. So all in all, a really pleasing afternoon, and a deserved 3 points, and the double over a decent team.
Yeah, whatever you said at half time worked straight away with Danny Rose scoring on the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was a great move. He's been unlucky not to score with his initial shot, but then I'm not sure how he's flicked it in, but that's rosy. He's scored from a tackle early on the season against MK Dons. He scored when his head's on the floor today. That's what goal scorers do. They find a way to score, and it sounds crazy. It was a terrific finish, because not everyone can do that. Not everyone can score goals like that, and the two up top today were brilliant. I thought they worked really well together. We did something slightly different to what we've done previously, mainly to get as many big players as we could in the team, because of Bromley's size and aerial and aerial threat, set piece threat. And I thought that was really good. I thought his defending from set pieces were excellent, really, really good. But on the flip side, I thought the front two worked really hard and did really well together.
Yeah, and that's pleasing. We've not seen them together at the same time often, and they've both got a goal.
Yeah. It's look, we all like it when we keep a clean sheet and your front two score. A goal each. That's really pleasing from a managerial point of view, from a coaching point of view. And like I said, that was reflective of the afternoon. I thought, like I said, once we made the little tweak in midfield at half time, I thought that the lads in there competed better, was close to the end of where the ball was going, from their long direct kicks. And that helped us get a foothold in the game. And like I said, the Jason lands on one, he plays the ball into Justin, then gets it back, plays Greeny in, and Greeny crosses it for Rosie. It was a great little move, the first goal. It wasn't a fluke, we'd worked on that. So it's really pleasing when things like that happen and come together. So the lads deserve a huge amount of credit. It's another, like I say, it's another away win. It's a clean sheet, a double over a decent team who's scored lots of goals recently. So we've got to use this as a bit of a springboard to get some momentum back into our season.
Yeah, and that second half, complete control, and it could have been a lot more, really, couldn't it?
Yeah, we've had like George was at the post at the end. We talk about dangerous attacks. The amount of times we could have just slipped someone in, or a little bit more of a weight of a pass, would have had a chance to score goals. There's one where Greeny flicks it around the corner and Justin, the lad, takes it off his toe. There was loads of them, because we knew that if we sucked them onto us, we could play in behind, and that's how it proved. That's how the game plan was borne out today, both ends of the pitch, which is, again, doesn't always work out like that, but it was pleasing today that it did, because we knew it would win us the game.
I guess the only sour note was the really, really late red card, the two yellows.
Mindless. I've just said to him, I cannot defend that. I don't know where you want me to go with something like that. It's mindless, but he'll learn. We'll show him. I'll sit down with him and I'll say, look, what were you thinking? How were you feeling? Obviously we as staff then speak about whether he's a good sub, not a good sub, that kind of thing, because that's a black mark against him in that respect. But no, he's been really good for us. I spoke to him yesterday about why he wasn't playing, because he's played the last few games, and he understood that. So it's just it's the only bit on today's performance that's not a positive, really.
Yeah, we'll finish with a positive. The 500 in the away end sold out, of course. Brilliant.
Oh, unbelievable. Let's be honest. If they'd have had double, we'd have sold double. Let's be honest, because the away fans have been magnificent this year, especially in London, because I know we've got a lot of exiles, and I know that we've got to do a bit more for the exiles, and we will. I know there's plans afoot. Look, I thought they were magnificent all game. There wasn't much of an atmosphere, and what you could hear was our fans singing, and I hope they're going home as happy as what I am.
And also, we've made a signing yesterday. Just speak about him and Gazer. Or I don't really know what we're going to call him yet, but just a bit more about him, David. Yeah,
obviously he came over yesterday, and I met him Thursday night, and I had breakfast with him Friday morning before we come down here. Yeah, look, we've been after him for a long time, and we're delighted to get it over the line. Don't get me wrong, I think if you use Jason as a bit of a template, it's going to take a bit of time. He's coming from different culture, different league, different tempo of league, different physicality of league, everything you can imagine, and we've got to be patient, and the good thing is we're not dependent on him. It's not when we brought Curtis in last year at this time of season. That was different. We know we can. That's not to give him 3 months of free hit. We want him to develop and get in the team and get up to speed as quick as we can. But at the same time, we know that there's lots of cultural differences, and we saw that with Jason. And like I said, Jason in the last 6, 7, 8 games has been magnificent, and he's finding his straps. And it's took him 4 to 5 months. So we're trying to learn from that as a group of staff and as a football club. Who knew that you can't hire a car under 25, for example. It's problems, but we've encountered them before, and we probably know the answers a lot quicker this time. So, I think he's played 10 games on grass, so we've asked him that. So we're more mindful of that, because that was a big problem for Jason in pre-season. So hopefully that process will be sped up a little bit, but at the same time, we've got a good player. That's the main thing. Whenever that happens, to get in the first team, if you like. So, yeah, we're delighted, and it's another little sort of step in the right direction to getting an even better team than we've got already.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing him in a town shirt, and well done for today. Cheers, David. Thank you.
Thank you.